It's back to the drawing board for the city of Fargo as their FARGODOME expansion project failed last night in the special election.
The city was asking for $140 million to update the dome and add a neighboring convention center in the North Fargo area. Valley News Team's Bobby Fallett joins us now live in studio with more on what the city was proposing and what they're hoping to get next time around. Bobby?
Yeah, Justin, Stacy, $140 million is no small chunk of change by any means, but we won't see the massive project happen after it failed by just over 8%. Now, city leaders say they will need to gather together to really figure out how they'll get to that 60% threshold and have it pass. Now, there were a few factors that city officials are now looking at as to why the vote was only at 51.7 and not at that 60, one of which was raising the sales tax. The 0.25% increase would take the sales tax to 7.75% for the next 20 years, but inflation has already been impacting people's wallets.
It's been a difficult year. Inflation's high. I think people don't have a lot of disposable money. They felt hurt. They're not doing as many things as they do. So part of me is the climate. It's just we're a little adverse to taxes right now because of where economy sits right now.
Now, there's also another thought city officials could have. Instead of having both an expansion of the FARGODOME and a new convention center, pick one or the other to have on the ballot.
So you might put it out as, here, do you want to have a remodel of the FARGODOME? Because there may be some people that's purely what they want. Convention center has always been controversial, and in my mind, that's kind of one of the issues you have is some people understand it or don't understand it. The idea of combining the two is you could use the same staff.
And voter turnout wasn't as high as they thought it was going to be, as there were just under 8,000 total votes. Now, Justin, Stacey, this might not be the end that we will see of this FARGODOME expansion vote. It could be possibly seen this upcoming June. Spoke to Mayor Mahoney today, saying that June we see a lot more voter turnout for those elections. Don't be surprised if we see it here in June of 2024.
All right, thanks, Bob.